Started already?
Yeah.
It's playing?
Yeah.
All right.
Pleasure, man.
Alright, go ahead, bro.
All right. All praises to Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Bahashem,
Racha,
Racha,
Wadash.
Wadash.
All right. So, Lord willing, we just gonna go into the scriptures.
Okay. Yeah, these women are going to get it. You know, the Spirit is bringing it out on these women. You know, because that time is coming. You know, and being that the woman is the weaker vessel, you know, it's going to be extra hard on her. You know, and so you know, we're just going to go over a couple of scriptures. Abaratazar, we go about the Spirit. We don't want to make the show too long, but you know, of course, it's according to the Spirit. So, you know, as you can see, all the goodies that the so-called white man has given these women is being slowly taken away from them. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the scriptures say that the vintage shall fail. You know, woe to these women that are at ease, ye careless daughters. You know, throughout the years, brothers have had women, and maybe the brother may have told them, you know, the world's about to end. You know what I'm saying? And Esau's gonna go in, which is so-called white man's gonna go into slavery, and you know, she's gonna be under him, and he's gonna be the head. You know, and this is what these women say. Okay, this is Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it.
Yeah, the so-called Judite women and on down, the tribes, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They got enemies now, man, because they're with the so-called white man and this system. All right, they believe in all his philosophies, that she's equal or better than a man. Okay, and the reason why she's in a position because Esau started that women's liberation movement, okay? So her head is puffed up. But she's our enemy. And being that she gonna see when the men are protected, when all hell break loose, the men of the Lord are protected. She gonna remember that, okay? Because she's acting like an enemy right now.
Yeah, you know, you got into some arguments with your woman. Maybe you hit her, maybe you didn't, you know? But whether you hit her or you didn't hit her, you know, what's the first you think she's gonna do, man? She's gonna call the popo on you, man. She's gonna call the police. You going to jail, not her. But that's even starting to change. Because I done seen, you know, sometimes I watch them cop shows, I done seen women getting locked up, man. Okay? Because it's changing for them, man. You know? You know, I mean, they can still take you to child support court. You know, they could pass off another man's baby to you and say it's your baby and all this madness. But it's starting to change for them, man. And that makes her our enemy. That makes these black women, Latino, Native American women our enemy, man. Because they're the enemy of the men of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. And they're the enemy to you, 2/3 so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans too, man. You know? Because they can call the cops on you at any moment, man. They could tell you, take you to, you marry a woman, which you're not supposed to be marrying a woman anyway. She could divorce you and take whatever you got, man. Okay? It says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it. What is she going to see? She's going to see the destruction of America, and she's going to see you being raised up. Okay? Because like the scriptures say that the Most High will make a man more precious than the fine gold of Ophir. That's when all this hell breaks loose, man. Okay? And shame shall cover her. Yeah, she's going to be ashamed in that day, man. You know? When all this hell breaks loose, oh, damn. He was right what he was saying. You know? And even if they don't know the truth, they're going to be jacked up, man. You know, all that, those butterfly, long-ass eyelashes, the spandex with the camel toe showing, the see-through shirts, the wearing of lingerie in the streets, getting butt injections and forced breasts and all that, you know? Shame is gonna cover her in that day, man, when all this hell break loose, man. Because all them goodies, Section 8, welfare, WIC, okay?
Child support.
Yeah, child support, alimony, all that madness. All right? It says, shame shall cover her. Yeah, because she's not gonna look so good when all this hell break loose, man. The nail salon's gonna be closed. Okay, they're not gonna they're not gonna be able to get a pedicure and a manicure. Okay, it says, shame shall cover her, which said unto me, which said unto the men of the Lord, where is Yahweh thy power? Yeah, and man, brothers know, man, these women, they just talk a buco smack against the man of law. Y'all been saying that for years. You ain't gonna be no king sitting on no throne, you know? Because Esau done pumped her head up, man. Okay? It says, mine eyes shall behold her. And that's the beautiful thing, man. Yahweh Shai through his men, gonna let his men see the downfall of these Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. Women. I'm saying the ones that's not meant to be with brothers. The elect men. But the rest of them hoes, they ain't making it, man. They're going to be dying off in the race riots. They're going to be dying off in the famine. They're going to be dying off in the pestilences with these diseases. They're going to be carted off into the concentration camps. Okay? And that's a beautiful thing because the men of the law are going to be able to behold this and see them go down, man. Okay? If the shoe fit wears, I ain't talking about the few sisters who listen to the elect apostle, Joseph Brothers, the great millstone. I'm talking about the rest of these women out here, man. It says, mine eyes shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire in the streets. And that's a beautiful thing, man. Okay? Because now she's going to be trodden down, man. All right? By the Gurkha troops, by the by the dudes that's going to be out there doing you know what to them, cannibalizing them, you know, raping them. Yeah, this is when all hell breaks loose, man. Okay? She's going to be trodden down like the mire in the streets, like the garbage in the streets, man. All right.
Okay. Isaiah 13 and 12. Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than a golden wedge of Ophir.
Now it says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold. Now, mind you, he said a man. The scriptures didn't say a woman, because now the woman, she's held up in high esteem. She says that she's the prize. Okay? It's all about her. No, the scriptures say, I will make a man more precious than fine gold. A man of the Lord, man. Okay? More precious than fine gold. Because, first of all, a lot of men going to be dying off in these wars and the famines and the pestilences. So the men of the Lord are going to be around, man, and they're going to be protected, whether they have the spiritual power, the angels are protecting them, okay? However, you know, they're going to be eating, they're going to be drinking, they're going to be taken care of in this time of Jacob's struggle, man. That's why they're going to be worth more than fine gold, okay? And you get Isaiah 4 and 1 after that, you know? It says, yeah, go ahead.
Is it? You want me to keep...
Yeah, read more.
Okay. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place.
And that's going into the nuclear missiles. Therefore, Yahweh Shai will shake the heavens. How's he going to shake the heavens? This rulership by the nuclear missiles. Okay? And the earth shall remove out of her place. That's still going to be for them nuclear missiles, man. Pelts in America. But America's going to be shooting nuclear missiles back.
Yeah.
So it's going to be on both sides of the world, man. But America is going to be pelted with nuclear missiles, and all of America is going to be destroyed. Thus saith Yahweh Shai. Bring it out.
This is Isaiah 32, verse 11. Tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled ye careless ones. Strip you, make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your lawns. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vines.
Okay, you got it. You can break it down.
Yeah,
All right. Read that again.
This is Isaiah 32 verse 11. It says, "Tremble ye women that are at ease."
Yeah, they supposed to tremble because the women right now are at ease. All right, they're at ease right now because there's still avenues for them to function. All right,
Be troubled, ye careless ones.
be troubled. These women are careless right now. Okay, even though this so-called COVID thing is going on, you still have women in positions.
Right, right.
As
yeah.
we speak, you still have women police officers.
Right, right. Women
Things
judges.
like that. Women judges.
Right.
All right. And that's that.
Well, and then the vice president. I mean, well, the soon-to-be maybe vice president. She'll be the one. She'll be the goddamn vice president, man.
Yeah. And you know
You
what?
know what I'm saying? I forget her name.
Yeah, I forget. She's
Kamala
Cooley,
Harris.
right? That's
Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
It's a fucking tear, right?
Nah. She's supposed to be a West Indian. I ain't even gonna call her Benjamite, man.
Oh yeah. She's a West Indian or what? Yeah.
Yeah. So now, if Biden wins, then she'll be the first female vice president,
Yeah.
man.
And they're gonna make them two gonna make Trump look like a Boy Scout.
That's right.
Watch.
That's right. Yep.
Because at least, but it's better than what is it saying? It's better to know your enemy, right? To see your enemy coming. I forgot though.
Yeah.
But they ain't even gonna see this serpent, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, man. So hey, tremble ye women. Okay? Because all hell's gonna break loose, man. Tremble you women, man. Go ahead.
Tremble ye women that are at ease.
Yeah, and like the brother's going to, man, yo, these women, they're not as much as ease as they used to be because it's COVID-19 shit. But like the brother said, you got still women in positions of power, man.
Yeah.
Women in positions of authority. So in a sense, these women, in a sense, are still at ease, man. Okay? All right? You know? Why? Because they haven't cut welfare off. People are still getting unemployment. You know? You got women that's nurses making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year, man.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
Tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones.
Yeah, they are careless.
Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your
You're
loins.
gonna be stripped and made bare soon. Okay? All of these avenues are gonna be shut down soon, man. Everything's gonna shut down, even down to the water supply. You look at the executive order 11490. In that, they talking about cutting off power, the water supply. Y'all not gonna be, oh man, and the stores, everything gonna be shut down. So it's gonna get real critical for you, man. You're gonna be on your rag and all fucked up. You get what I'm saying? Watch.
They shall lament for the teats, and that's these.
They're gonna lament. They're gonna be in sorrow because of the teats. All of those, the welfare, birth.
Yeah.
I said birth control. I mean, fucking what's that? Alimony and child support. All that shit it's gonna be shut. You know what I mean? You know.
It says, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine.
Pleasant field and fruitful vine. All those avenues gonna be shut, man. It's gonna be survival of the fittest in that day.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
Then we're gonna see if the strong black woman really exists. You know what I mean?
Right.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, you're gonna see if the strong, the strong, mighty black woman that's
We'll see that.
yeah. Because you got black women that say, so-called black women that say, I had to be the mother and the father.
Okay.
Yeah, well you barely a mother, and you damn sure ain't no father, man. You know. Yeah, but go ahead, bro.
This is Amos 6 verse 1. Woe to them that are at ease in Zion.
Yeah, woe to them that are at ease in the monument Woe to them that are at ease of our people, mainly these women. I mean, destruction to you that are at ease.
Woe to them that are at ease in Zion and trust in the mountains of Samaria, which are named chief of the nations, to whom the house of Israel came. So that's the big point, was woe to them that are at ease in Zion.
Huh.
Yeah, man. Woe to them that are at ease in Zion. Look, because I'm saying, you know what's funny, brothers? Because when we at camp, dudes still riding, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dudes still riding around, Mercedes, motorbikes. I mean, dudes still coming out dressed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dressed to fresh. You know what I'm saying? Taking a woman out to dinner and all. Yo, man. You know what I'm saying? So they're in a state, like, not as much as they used to because of COVID-19 shit, but they still have that ease state of mind. Like, okay, soon everything is gonna go back to normal.
Yeah.
Or they want shit to go back to normal, man. You know? So woe to them that are at ease in Zion, man, which is woe to 2/3 so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. When we were at camp, man, dudes getting out the Mercedes Benz with the suits on, with the fly honey. You know, so taking it to the restaurant, man. You know? So woe means destruction, man. Because they're planning on doing a second shutdown, and this one's gonna be a doozy, man. They talking about, oh yeah, you gotta store 2-3 weeks worth of food. Yo, most niggas can't store 2-3 weeks worth of food, man. That's a lot of money, man. That means you gotta get mad water.
That means you gotta have 2 deep freezers in the refrigerator, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And shit like that.
Cunt.
You know what I mean? You gotta have a couple deep freezers and a refrigerator.
Especially if you got kids, you know? Oh, another thing too, they're talking about next year, but it could be sooner, they're talking about laying off 9,000 transit workers, man.
Yeah.
And they also talking about shutting down weekends for the trains and buses, period.
Damn.
So that means Friday night, 12 midnight, Saturday and Sunday, they talking about having no service, man.
And they hit them hard when they started putting up them extra machines. And then a lot of their workers was already laid off, man. A lot of areas where you can have a token booth clerk and there don't be no one there but just a machine.
Yeah, be the machine. Right.
Stations.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They talking about laying off 9,000 people. They said if they don't get federal aid, that's what they're planning on doing.
Yeah.
That's 9,000 workers, man.
Yeah.
And you know, token booth clerks, they're the worst, man. You know, you go up there, they're all nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, not all of them, but most of them. You know what I'm saying? You know?
So this means a lot of people that's not going to be able to get to work. You got places in Brooklyn and in Queens where there's no subways. Bayside, Queens has no subways unless it's the Long Island Railroad that goes straight through there or whatever. But it's mainly buses.
Right.
So them city buses not out there. A lot of people not going to get to work.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's a suburb part of Queens, Bayside.
Got another precept.
Okay.
This is Zephaniah 1 verse 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lease.
Yeah, there's a lot of the men in our nation that's doing well too, that got positions, and they're gonna be messed up. They're gonna be jacked up. Okay.
That say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil.
Yeah, they feel like that they can make it. You know.
Therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation.
Yeah, you're good. You know, you got these so-called millionaire niggas. They're gonna be a spoiler. They're gonna get robbed.
Yeah, that's a good point that you made. It say, neither would there be good or evil, because we forgot woe unto them that are ease in Zion. We forgot about all these sports stars, man.
Yeah.
And these rappers and these basketball players and these singers and these entertainers, man. because they're at ease because they got millions of dollars, man.
Yeah.
They got the MTV cribs, man. You know what I'm saying? They got the cars, they got the mansions and houses all over the earth. They got the fat bank account, man. Even though they starting to suffer a little,
Yeah.
but they still got money, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, neither shall they be good or evil.
Yeah.
Because these dudes, they really believe that America is gonna be here forever, man. You know? That's a good point you made.
Because their next source is them podcasts and shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's the next source
But what
of revenue.
happens when they shut the internet down?
Right.
And the electric power, because that's on the books of executive orders to shut down that and all the petroleum and the gas moving, all of that under these things, complete shutdown of everything and relocating people.
Yeah.
And taking whoever owns farmlands. You know, the government snatched up a lot of that, but there's still people that own farmland. So you got the rich niggas like Stephen A. Smith and them that got land and shit. They coming in, they repoing that. They coming in, taking that shit, even if you don't owe money. It's on the books.
Eddie Murphy, all them dudes, man.
Yeah.
All them dudes that are at ease, man. You know, Eddie Murphy, LeBron James, all them dudes, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
It says, therefore their goods shall become a booty, and in houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them.
That's
And
right.
they shall plant vineyards and not drink the wine thereof.
So everything you got is going to be taken. And there's a law in the book too. If you have something and the soldiers come in, they can occupy it. I forgot where it was. I know you brothers saw it before. Where it's like, say you have a big ass house, a mansion, and food and shit. The soldiers could come and claim it during times of armed martial law.
Right. Also, too, those are community gardens. You know what I'm saying? Because they say you can't have like a certain amount weeks of food. You know what I'm saying? It's inside your garden. So it says that substance shall become a booty, man. So the Gurkha troops are coming in and just take all those damn community gardens that Jake be building up, man. You know, and you got a couple of them around the United States, man. You know, you got some Jakes get together. Shit, I know Puerto Ricans around my way. They be having gardens that they be planting stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's gonna come on every level.
Oh, another thing. You remember when Mark Warner used to be in the camp and he mentioned in his videos, I'm just using this point, where he said all of these storage facilities, they could turn to FEMA camps and shit like that. Well, I was looking at the executive order, it said for them, they're going to take all these storage facilities. Why? Because they're going to use them for containment centers too.
Yeah, they can lock your ass in one of them containers, man.
And them storage units and annihilate your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasteneth greatly.
Yeah, it's near. The day of the Lord is near, man. Starting with martial law, that's going, and then things that's going to lead to the nuclear destruction. All right, because you see, a week seems like 2 days.
Yeah,
A
it's
month
quick.
seems like a week, and a year seems like 2-3 months. The time is being speeded for the elect.
That's right. That's why, you know what I'm saying, the brother brought up the script, he brought up the point, time has been sorted for the elect. If the Lord don't cut this man time short, there'll be no flesh to be saved.
That's right. It says, the great day of the Lord is near, and it is near, hasteneth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Mighty men, starting with these military, starting with your Navy Special Forces, your Army Special Forces, your SEAL team. Did I mention the Air Force? All of these are the mighty men. All right.
The day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress.
They arrive for their trouble and distress. There's gonna be a nationwide famine here. We know it's gonna be a worldwide famine. We talking mainly here in America, and also the Lord is gonna return with what the world calls UFOs. All right, they're the chariots or clouds and things of that. So
The day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation.
wasteless and desolation. Now, what could cause this event for this land to be waste and desolate? Intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's the technology that could turn a whole continent into a desert. Because when them nukes are shot over here, they're going to hit them fault lines. It's going to be major earthquakes. You're not going to be able to tell Texas from Colorado, man. All this shit going to be a desert, man.
A day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness.
Darkness and gloominess. It's not going to be no knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The mushroom clouds from the missiles are going to blot out the sun. When the Lord returns, that's going to be a day of darkness also.
A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities.
Yeah, along against the fenced cities. There's not going to be anything to block these missiles from coming over here. The defense systems are not going to work.
And I will bring the fenced city against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I'll bring distress upon men. They shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung.
That's right. So it's going to be a lot of dead out here, man. 2/3 of our people, so-called white man, all right? They're gonna be cast out like shit on the street, man. And nobody's gonna be able to bury them because there's no one's gonna be able to care for them because a lot of people gonna be dead.
Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Yeah, starting with the elites, they can't buy their way out of this destruction, and those that's in league with the elites, the lesser luminaries. Your gold is not going to be able to protect you in that time, because you have people that have a few shekels of gold, like Rabbi Finkelstein and all of them.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to buy their way out of this destruction.
But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Yeah, so that's how the Lord is going to plead with flesh. By fire, thermonuclear destruction, and concentrated fire when he returns in the chariots.
That's right. That was it on that.
All right.
Okay. Now we know. I'm sorry.
No, go
Now we
ahead.
know the Lord. No, someone that's listening might think we're crazy, but if we was crazy, how come Trump and his military people had a space force out there checking the heavens? Because they know a power is coming from a different realm to take over. Why would they be building defense systems out of space? In the atmosphere.
Yeah, Ronald Reagan spoke about that.
That's right.
He said, whatever out of power come.
Yeah.
He said, wouldn't we all get together? You know what I'm saying? To fight against that force, that threat. I'm saying it verbatim, but that's sort of what he said. Yeah, I got one more. This is Luke 18:8. It says, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. It says, nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Yeah. When the Son of Man cometh, will he find faith on the earth? Faith with the elect. His elect, you're going to find those who are going to have faith, Lord willing, with the elect. Because the elect is not going to take the chip, the vaccine. They're going to stand firmly and believe on the Lord, even unto death.
That's right. When all the hell breaks loose,
Yeah.
the elect is going to stand firm and not take that RFID chip. Why? Because Yahweh Shai is not going to have them take the RFID chip. Okay? And which is in the scriptures.
And the elect have faith. Because the majority of the people say we're crazy, but the majority of people are always wrong. It's only a small percentage of people that's on the right side when you do any research. The majority of people are always they're always wrong. The herd, the crowd are always wrong.
That's right. Yeah, yeah, brothers. You know, so that's it. Just want to bring a quick show to you. You know, Lord willing, you know, we have that faith, and hopefully we be found of the hopeful elect. And oh yeah, these women going to get it, man.
Yeah.
And with that, shalom.
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 Yeah, it's a good 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
Yeah, about 30 minutes. Yeah.